Well, hello there. It's Lupercus again, and we're back here with the horse. He apparently he likes me. This is good. Alright, we're here in episode 2. This is Minecraft day 4. And this is the mountain we spawned on. We have to go back around to spawn in a minute to put away some tools, but I was looking at this as a potential little mini base. I don't know. What else do we have here? There's that one, there's one above there, there's one down here. I don't know. The horses were in that one. Probably smells, but I'm thinking this one is where we want to go. And we could potentially even connect it with that one. That would be interesting, right? And there's bees nearby. If the bees have chosen to live here, then it must be good enough. Wow, there's another little hole here. Wow. Oh yeah, this nest is overflowing with honey. But in this episode, we're going to get started on a little kind of semi-permanent shelter. Obviously not long-term shelter. But let's go ahead and wall this off. Oh, iron. We can get that iron. If there aren't... Oh, they are connected. These are already connected. I'm whispering so that I don't wake up any creepers or skeletons. Wow, okay. Oh man. Large iron vein for our first iron of the game, or of the world, I should say. Okay, we're gonna have to get some torches going as well, but let's wall... Wait, this goes down here. This is all connected. All we have to do is light this up. It's going to be great. So, and then we'll get it all beautified. And we'll have 3 entrance/exits. And we've got petals on the ground. This is impressive. All right. Crafting table down. We'll go furnace on top of that. A little bit of rain. Never hurt nobody. Alright, we'll go with a couple of coal. Smelt up this iron. 777. These are the tools we're going to retire. This one's at 10. So let's go ahead and just hit three of these blocks here in the front. Get rid of them, so that gets us to 7 of that on that one as well. In fact, I'm going to pause the recording, run over to spawn, drop these off, and then we'll come back. And I'll record putting them in at spawn, so here we go. Alright, we're back. I wanted to start recording here so that you could see the transition from rain to snow. Whoops, we don't want that. Alright, no dying in the powdered snow, guys. So yeah, transition from rain to snow here. It is magical, the snow in Minecraft. I absolutely love it. If I can find a way up, I would love to show it to you. Here we go. And here we are. There's our Cloudstone Vale spawn block. Established November 2025. And here's an almost complete set. We still need a hoe. An almost complete set of wooden tools. We'll do the same with stone and do the same with copper. Stone here, copper here. But yeah, look at spawn. Wow. Amazing. This is a grove. Look at this. This is why I chose this seed. This block's going to get covered in snow, I hope, and then that'll fill that in nicely. Not sure if snow will cover over the block the sign is on or not. I don't think it will. Alright, and now we're going to pause and go back around to the shelter area that we were working on. Alright, so I've skirted the edge of Spawn Mountain, and we're back to the horses. There's our favorite horse. Got to give him a name. Maybe you guys can name him. So if you'd like to name him, just comment in the video, and maybe we'll pick a name from that. Alright, so first order of business, we gotta light it up in there. So we've got no sticks. So let's get some sticks, and we've got plenty of coal. Let's do about 16 torches, and it's getting dark, so we are gonna get inside. There could have been something spawning here while I was out and about, so not gonna trust it. And let's drop our bed here and sleep the night. Check our surroundings. We appear to be good. You know, one thing we should do is we should get a stone sword for protection. And you know what? Now we've got iron.
Lupericus has made the advancement acquire hardware.
We are in business with a shield now. So the first two things I make with iron are a shield and a bucket. But we don't need the bucket quite yet, so let's hold off on that. Alright, back to lighting this place up back here. So, anybody spawn in? Anybody home? Could be a creeper, could be anything down here. Alright. But there's nothing. So, ooh, fell right down that hole. Hey, horses. Alright. The horses are distracting me, and the bees are too. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's start mining away at this. We do keep an eye on the durability. I'm gonna start mining away. You know what we might do is get a chest and get this inventory cleaned up. So, one double chest there. And let's drop him right here. And leather, we'll put our raw beef away. We'll eat that first, that second. Keep our bed, put that away. We don't need these. You know, we should go plant these because we're going to need wood. Get rid of the bone meal, the iron for the moment. We can drop these wildflowers down. Nowhere to put them at the moment. That would be out of place. We'll hold on to the dirt because we'll be moving and things with a lot of dirt. We'll put the signs away. Won't need that for a minute. Let's go ahead and get a axe and a shovel. And we're building our first set of tools. We're going to probably... Will this make... It will not make a pickaxe, so we're going to need more copper for that. But we'll probably end up going to copper pretty soon, guys. So just so you know. Alright, we were going to plant these saplings real quick. Let's just put them right out here so they can grow up. And we'll be chopping these down soon, I'm sure, because we're gonna need some wood for this build. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here and start whittling away at this stone and make this nicer and more livable, and we'll come back when I have done some work and I'll show you guys what it looks like, okay? Alright, we're back. Progress so far. We're at 9 durability. We gotta get 2 more here. 8, 7, and we're gonna retire this stone pickaxe. There has been a night that occurred, so I'm checking for any bad guys. And so there he is, 7 stone pickaxe retired, and we're gonna grab another one because we don't have copper to move to the copper age yet. But here's what I've done so far. Just I'm not sure about the front here, but we'll work on that. But coming in, a nice stony stonescape here that we're working on getting around the corner and getting everything hewed out. So I'll come back with another update momentarily. Alright, next update. We've finished most of the cleaning out phase. Another pickaxe down the drain. We still have our original, but this is where we're at right now. We come in this entrance here, and we've got a nice little stonescape in here, and this goes up. Needed to get that block before my pickaxe broke a moment ago. And a nice little lookout over here, and I think I might take this section out to make this all the same level. This going up doesn't make any sense to me. And comes down to here, and then we've got this little hole. So I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but there we are. That's where we're at right now, and night is coming. We're about to go into Minecraft Day 7, and in the meantime I'm going to be getting rid of this level of blocks on the floor. And we've accumulated a good bit of cobble. So that's where we're at. I'll update you again in a moment. Alright, update. I think we're done with this. Here's what we look like. Here's what we look like right now. Got our entrance here, kind of zigzaggy entrance, and then come in, and then we have a transition of floor height going up. We've got our staircase here into the lookout. Back down into I don't know what we call this, the basement, and there, and then this. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with all this. I'm going to try to kind of incorporate some building materials on the outside to enclose this in, but they still match up with the outside here, so almost like a hobbit hole kind of situation. But may have to make some more adjustments to the areas here, but yeah, that's where we're at for now, and it looks nice. And so I think the next order of business, I want to build this out of spruce, because we spawned, this is Spawn Mountain, and we spawned in a spruce grove, and so building it out of spruce makes the most sense to me. Look at that horse climb that mountain over there. So we'll be chopping down a lot of spruce trees. Oh, that one hasn't gone anywhere yet, so we can get him going. And I'll do that off camera to gather up some wood, and then we'll come back and we'll start building. In the meantime, too, I want to get a farm going at some point. We've got the wood for that, or excuse me, the iron for the bucket. So let's go ahead. I think it takes 2 to make a bucket, maybe 3. That's 3. So we'll run down to the water down there, grab a bucket, come up, make a farm. We'll get some wheat planted, and that means I'll probably need to do a little terraforming up here, get rid of some grass to get some seeds, and then terraform some. So all right, well, we're gonna run down and get this water, and I'll be right back. Alright, first bucket of water I've got back here. So I just thought of some stuff. So number 1, we need to build an infinite water source. I want to keep it a little ways away. We can relocate it closer to our build, but for now, let's just keep it a little ways away. It takes 3 like this, but 4 is better. Makes it easier because you can scoop from any source. The other thing I realized is I have the materials on hand to build a saddle, and if I'm going to make 3 trips to make an infinite water source, I might as well ride in style. So I'm making a saddle, and we are going to go tame this pretty horse that I've been talking about since episode 1. We're going to tame him and use him to transport this water. He's not interested. We're gonna have to be persistent. Alright. And there we go. And oh yeah, he's fairly quick. Not the fastest horse I've ever been on, but not bad. Oh, well. We need to get rid of the water before we go get more water. So and off we go. Much faster trip here. Down to the water. No fall damage for the horse. Now we will have to stop here and go do this part without him. But as you can see, this is a much quicker trip. He's gonna wander, but not very far. And right up those blocks, no problem. Try not to fall in any holes with this guy. Alright, second water source. And there, boom, I didn't realize I could do that with 2. Oh, nice. Sun is setting, we're gonna have the bed ready. So, alright, where do we want to put this farm? Step 1 is you need a hoe for a farm. So we have not made the wooden hoe, so guess what? It's wooden hoe time. Need more sticks. Alright, wooden hoe it is. And time for sleeping first. Alright, where do we want this farm? Not too far away, so this is just a mess right here. It's a terraforming nightmare. You know, I think right here is a good spot. We don't have to do a lot of terraform. We can always move it. So we're going to start by getting rid of the grass, which will give us seeds. And unfortunately, I'm going to take out these bushes. I know they don't give seeds, but there's plenty of those around to get. Alright. Mr. Horse needs a name. That's you. That's y'all's job. The community. Mr. Horse needs a name, so let's get him a name. You guys are in charge on that one. He's a pretty horse. Alright, had to pause there. We're back now. And let's see here. Let's finish this up. I'm going to throw a little transition in here. Oh, we're not going to have enough dirt to finish this little transition here. But I know where plenty is that I don't want. This one, oh, we have a shovel. What are we doing? This area right here is just a mess. Didn't mean to get that one, but let's just plane this down here. Move some of this dirt over. Keep an eye on that durability. These are our first stone tools. And they will end up in the spawn barrel. Not the chest. There's no chest. It's a barrel. Alright, that's a good enough start here. Alright, we gotta map this out. I might map it out with the shovel. Shovels are great for mapping out when you want to know where stuff's gonna go. So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that will be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be the outside edge. So, little trick I learned I like to do, especially if you're in a cold biome where it snows, although we're not here, but we're gonna grab 2 ingots of iron and we're gonna make a shear. And we're going to go over to this tree, the spruce tree, and we're going to shear off 1 spruce leaf. And we're going to come over here to our garden area, and we're going to drop this in there. And we're going to go grab a bucket of water, and we're going to waterlog that spruce leaf. Now this will never freeze in a cold biome, and as you walk over it, you don't you know, mess it up when you're harvesting. Unless you're harvesting, if you're harvesting by hand, you can hit it, but I find it works pretty well. You can always put something stronger over it, but I usually don't break it. If you do break it, big deal. You do a half slab over it or whatever you like, but Alright, so let's get this hoed out. This will probably not make it. 9 by 9 is how much a water block will hydrate. So if I hoe a block here, it will hoe, but it will never turn like that. It'll never hydrate. So it'll grow. It'll grow certain crops, like wheat will grow there, but it won't grow well. Durability check 14. 7, and that's retirement. Short life for the hoe, but that's the life of a wooden tool sometimes. Now, Stone Age hoe. Alright, and if you want to get rid of this, you can either use your shovel or just jump on it and it'll turn right back into dirt and it'll grow back as grass. That will happen to these blocks as well, even the hydrated ones. That happens, but you have to rehoe it if that occurs. So you don't want mobs and different things messing up your farm. Alright, we need to get a few more wheat seeds. So we have 11. I think it takes 81 to fill this. We're not going to get 81, I'll promise you that. I'm not busting grass till I get to 81, but maybe we get 2 rows. That's 9 plus 9, that's 18, so we're close to that. And some tips on planting. First 2 rows, we don't want to plant them side by side. It will, side by side, it will slow the growth. If we plant them alternating, or I guess rows apart from each other, there's our 18. It will kind of simulate them being...
Woodworkus has made the advancement a CD place.
Oh, there we go, a CD place. It will kind of simulate them being done in rows apart from each other, as if there were another crop here, and they will grow quicker than if I'd planted them all together right there. Now, as these seeds grow, we will harvest them and immediately reinvest them here. But the wheat will be able to do things like heal our horse, which, where has he gone? He has wandered all the way down here. We'll heal the horse. Oh, we picked up an egg in the process. We can breed animals. Just all kinds of things. So that's where we are with that. So get rid of this egg. Wow, that was a heck of a throw. I don't think I've ever thrown one quite that far. Did that turn into a chicken, by the way? A baby chicken? That's impressive. No, it just popped and busted. So, all right, nighttime.
Respawn point set.
All right. All right, again, next order of business is going to be getting enough trees to get to work on this, whatever we're going to call this, base number 1. So, and then we've got some terraforming out here to do for sure. So, this has got to be cleaned up. So, off camera, gonna go get some trees and then we'll get started on this. So see you in a moment. Quick update, retiring this stone shovel. He's reached his 7 durability. So he's done, and we're gonna grab another one. Because I forgot something I need to do, and I'll come back and update you with that in a moment. Okay, update. We finished the shovel. We're almost done with the hoe. More importantly, I needed to get some more dirt and make some oak slabs. So I took out the 2 oak trees, and I started out with taking out one of the spruce as well. But I terraformed here because I forgot something very important. We need to make protection against pillagers. So what I'm going to do is dig ourselves probably a 4x4, maybe we'll go a little bigger. Let's go 6x6. A 6x6 hole, or excuse me, 3x3 hole. And we're gonna throw in dirt around this thing. Not worry about the corners. Some of this dirt will have to come back out. We're gonna leave a door. There will be pillager patrols, and we won't have a bow yet, and we won't be in any condition to try to defend ourselves, but I have a little bit of a strategy. This is going to be a hut, so to speak. I need a door. We don't have enough. Oh, here we go. And there's our door. All right. I think most of the time we'll actually probably be on this side. So let's come into this from there. Whoops. We need to put a roof on this thing. So, like so. Whoops. Alright, don't need these two. Not that they matter. Actually, take that back. We do need that one. And the door. And we're gonna need to sleep before the night comes.
Respawn point set.
Alright. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go in here in the event of a pillager. Now, pillagers cannot open doors, so we'll be safe. And, but I want to be able to kill them because we don't like them. No, because we can get access to crossbows and arrows and things like that early in the game. So the way we do that is from in here, we will take out these blocks and place slabs like so. And from here, we'll be able to attack them, but they won't, they'll be able to shoot back at the right angle. But as long as we dodge their shots, because we'll hear and see them coming, and we have maybe like, let's leave like the corner, like this corner to hide in. Could have made this a little bigger, but it's temporary. It's only going to be here until we have a better way to deal with these guys. So I think I'll leave those 2 blocks because we'll need them, and we'll leave this corner so we have a couple places to hide, but plenty of places to crouch and swipe these guys away. So now, if only a set would arrive and I could show you how to use it. Look at our horse. What are you doing? Oh, he's taking damage. Oh my goodness. That is not okay. I did not tame you so that you could come up here and take fall damage. You understand? I'm not happy with you. Now I've got to get you down without taking fall damage. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. My word. Okay. Here. But I'm telling you, pillagers are coming. They come in every biome that I know of. In every game I've ever played of Minecraft, eventually the pillager patrols come, and I cannot defend myself in my current state. So, but I still want their loot. So that's how we'll do it, and we'll definitely get that on camera when that happens. So, we got our first wheat down there, and we have 11 seeds from terraforming right there. Okay. All right. Back to trees and more to come. Okay, update. We came back around to spawn. Oh, look at there. There's fire in the distance. We came back around to spawn, and I wanted to go ahead and retire these tools that have reached their durability limits. They're all at 7, and we'll have all these as mementos of our first sets of tools. But I'm here at spawn, and I'm going to get some of these spruce trees cleaned up, and we need those anyway. I might go check out what that fire is really quick. So let's go do that. Alright, we're coming up onto this fire. This is a large lava pit that is catching all these birch trees on fire. So I'm going to attempt to save as much of this wood as I can, as it's just burning up. But this is quite interesting, so I thought we'd get this on camera. The fire is just jumping from one tree to another. Burning up this valuable wood. Destroying roses. These beautiful old growth birch trees. Can't reach that. I'm just basically trying to get whatever's on fire out so it doesn't spread, especially as it works its way deeper into the forest here. I think we're getting it contained. Slowly but surely. Keeping it from jumping to additional trees. Oh, we got another jumper over here. Oh, got that tree too. And let's try to keep this one from jumping. these two I think are okay. This one might could jump. Let's try to grab it. That fire will just tick right across to another set of leaves or wood. Well, we needed wood and seized the opportunity. Didn't need birch, but you know, we always will need wood, birch wood at some point. So, good to get it. Still got one going over there. I think he's safe though. He's not gonna, he's too far away to jump to another adjacent tree. We're gonna have to make another axe here in just a second. We left our table back at spawn, or back at our base that we're building, so new crafting table is needed. Alright, wooden axe. There it is. Well, this is a little side quest distraction. Could pillar up, but you can do it that way as well. Well, another lava source. Or, you know what? I think, take that back. I think, is this the first lava source we've found? You know, I'm gonna leave that kind of, that's the fallen tree there. This may be the first lava source we have found in the game. I don't remember, but I believe it is. So now we have lava. Alright, I think we've... Oh, this tree here took some damage, so I'll go ahead and take him out. This, to me, is the essence of Minecraft. Music, the beautiful music of Minecraft playing, and either breaking or placing blocks. That is pretty much the essence of Minecraft. There's a lot more to Minecraft than that, but at its core, that is what it's about. Alright, I think this area is safe. No fires are going to spread throughout the forest. We saved the day. So that's Spawn Mountain. We've never seen it from... Oh, careful. We've never seen it from this angle. So, wow, that's a weird set of leaves here. But yeah, there it is from this angle. We can't really see it anymore. Oh, zombie. Let's go up on this hill and we can maybe see our spawn mountain from a unique angle that we haven't seen it from. Oh yeah, there he is. There's Spawn Mountain. Right over here is where we spawned, right over on this side. And our base is over here that we're working on, and there's our lava pool. So we're all oriented. Alright, we're gonna head back and get to work on those trees. Guys, we are back. Quick update. I've been cleaning out some trees here at spawn, and we are now in a full-blown thunderstorm. It's dark enough that mobs can spawn, so we have to be careful. But the snow is extremely thick during a thunderstorm, so you can see it's almost, when you pan, it's almost you're almost unable to see, so pretty intense. I can sleep and make this go away, but I thought I'd show it to you. Looks pretty amazing. So wow, big lightning, big lightning. Could start a fire back there too. Well, it would stop itself with the rain though, but either way, we're gonna sleep this off, and I'll come back with more updates. Well, hello, Mr. Creeper. There's a ravine between you and me. Can I reach you? I can. For whatever reason, he's not wanting to explode when I do that to him. Oh, wandering trader. You lost one of your llamas, buddy. See what he's offering us. Well, you can stop. Don't have any gems, or excuse me, emeralds, but that's what he's offering. The typical. That's a good... Well, no, that's not a good deal. He wants me to give him buckets, but I would buy buckets from him, because iron buckets for 2 emeralds is a good deal. So, alright. Anyway, wanted to show you that. More updates to come. Alright, we're back. Wandering Trader with single llama is still here. I did a sweep to see if I could find his lead, mostly, and the other llama, but I did not see them anywhere. So I don't know if he spawned in with one. I don't know how far away these things spawn in or the mechanics of that. So anyway, didn't waste my time with that too much. Well, what we did is we kind of beautified our spawn area. Let's see. Here's our spawn spot here, but we took out some of the trees that were in the way when we were on our way up to come back to this area and put our mementos in, and you know, kind of cleared out the view here a little bit. Looks better, I think, but got a good bit of oak and birch in the process. Some of this is from the lava pit situation as well. Found a couple of iron down in a hole when I was looking for the wandering trader, and I ran across a enderman and took care of him while I was hiding under a 2-block tree, and able to get him without him getting me, and I got a grass block out of that. He didn't drop anything, but anyway, that's the updates. We're going to now work on the spruce, which is what we need mostly, so we're going to work on that and get to this building this shelter. More updates to come. Okay, update time. I have managed to gather 27 spruce saplings, and that's all I dare take from our mountain because it's getting sparse up there. I don't want to have no trees in that grove, so we're going to plant these, and also I've gathered up another 20 seeds, and we're going to harvest our wheat and plant some seeds. So let's get these saplings planted, a little bit of space between them so they don't they'll grow slower if they're close together, unless you stack them in like groups of 4. That's a completely different type of tree. Same wood, but it grows really tall, giant trees. Old growth spruce. We're just putting these out and about, and these are gonna grow, and then we're gonna harvest them, and then let's get the seed situation taken care of here. So harvest that, and we'll get a little bit of wheat. We could make some bread, but honestly, since we have fish, we're probably just going to stick with fish for our food source, and we're going to use the hay, or excuse me, yeah, the hay, wheat for livestock eventually. So now we're going to go ahead and fill these in. This will slow it down, but overall there'll be more seeds, and it will grow over time. And again, we're not in a hurry, but there we go. Okay, so we're going to let these saplings grow up. We're going to let the wheat grow up, and I think we're not going to be able to get to building this shelter in this episode. I think this is going to be it for episode 2, and episode 3 we'll actually get to building. So we got a lot done this episode, and I'm excited for the future. But definitely thanks for joining me and the unnamed horse and our little area here that we've worked on. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time.